This is just a sidebar. I find it interesting that the imagery of the Holy Spirit is fire, but it's also the dove. And what descended upon Jesus was the dove. And the dove represents the presence of the Holy Spirit in so many figures. And I think that's partly telling us that the Holy Spirit, though he is the power of God for transformation, will light on your life kind of with the gentleness of a dove and let you decide whether you're going to let the power work in your life or not. I think one of the great tragedies of Pentecost, of those of us who were raised in Pentecostals, is that we were really loved the signs and wonders of the gospel and the power of the Holy Spirit, which is under mission. We're going to talk about that, the power to witness. But sometimes minimized and did not pay enough attention to the transformative work of the Holy Spirit. And those of us who will make claim that we are Spirit-filled people, that we understand the working of the Holy Spirit, I think we have a higher responsibility to let God transform our lives. And that should be the very first thing they say about you. Not that whether she's a Pentecostal or charismatic or not, but whether your life has really bearing the fruit of the Holy Spirit. And so when they ask you, what helps you change and take control of your life? You should be able to say, man, it's because I know the Father loves me, and because of what Christ did on base of the authority of what he did, I let the Holy Spirit have freedom in my life. And man, he has transformed my life. Verse 9, but you are not controlled by your sinful nature. Can I just tell you that? You are not controlled by your sinful nature. You're saying, well, you're wrong because I am. Well, let me tell you, you don't have to be. Because God sees you as one who has been set free. But now you have the choice to decide whether this is true or not. You can give your sinful nature control, or you can give control to the Holy Spirit. Because God doesn't see you as having to be. In other words, what that means is that you don't have an obligation. You're not obligated. You don't have to do the things of your flesh. Because God broke its control over your life. Now, you can still give them control. If you've ever been around maybe even a controlling person, if you give them an inch, they will control you. If you don't put up a boundary that says, no, I don't have to be controlled by you. But they'll play with your brain and make you think you have to be controlled by them. Now, that's kind of an exaggerated thing, but it's a reality. And so when your sinful nature is telling you, oh, you got to be controlled, he's lying to you. Because the Word says you are not controlled by your sinful nature. You're controlled by the Holy Spirit. If you will allow the Holy Spirit to work in your life.